Hey pals, welcome to another weekly vlog. Things are a little different today because I've got two things I want to tell you about first before we go for any kind of adventures. First of all, I got a parcel. Super quick, I ordered this yesterday. It is from Firefly, and Firefly is a New Zealand clothing brand. So one of the tops I modelled for them was the Still I Rise top, which is an organic cotton spandex, deep navy blue. It says Still I Rise on it. It's beautiful. I've been wondering about ordering that for a while, but then I saw these ones come out, and there's two options. There's the grey and black stripe. Well, there's the grey and black stripe with a star on the front. They both have v-neck, 3/4 sleeve. Like, it's my perfect cut of t-shirt, and if I could have one of every top that they make, I totally would. So I'm very excited about this. I feel like I'm actually kind of sad that I didn't order it earlier, because I feel like it's something I would have worn a lot over winter, but actually still in spring it's really cold, so yeah, I'm like excited about that. You've probably seen me wearing a few of their things recently. I wore they've got an emerald and blue wrap dress that's, I think it's a floral print. Oh god, my memory is terrible. But I wore that to Fashion Week, and I've had that for ages, and it's so nice. And that's also one of the pieces that I modelled for them. I'll leave a link to their website below. I'm not a model, by the way, just in case anyone might think I am. I'm definitely not. I just happen to model for a friend because I like what she does. And I picked the size 5. This has got less stretch than some of the other stuff, but I still feel like it has heaps of stretch, so I'm sure a size 5 will be fine. Maybe I'll go try it on, show you what it looks like. I love it. This is perfect. It's nice and long at the back too. Not too low. Cute. So I got a size 5, which is a 24-26, and I think the fit on that is perfect. I really love it. It's super comfortable. As I said, wish I gotten it early on in winter so that I could have worn it all through winter, because I feel like it would have been the perfect top for me. But I'm gonna have to make the most of it now. So the other thing I wanted to talk about today is getting a smear. I went and got one done this morning. I know it's not the most fun thing, it's not glam, but it is something that I feel like, as somebody with a few people who watches their videos, maybe it's something I should talk about, because I feel quite passionately about things like this. There are a lot of people I know who don't go and get them for various reasons. For sometimes it might be traumatic for them. Sometimes they just don't know what to expect. Some people just think their vaginas look weird. You know what? Your vagina doesn't look weird. Most of them look different to each other. There's no such thing as weird when it comes to vaginas. It's all pretty normal. And if you think there might be something weird, then maybe that's a good time to go and get a nurse to check it out. In New Zealand, I'm not sure what it's like in other countries, but in New Zealand you can get them done at your GP by your nurse. You can get them done at family planning. I had them done at family planning for a really long time because it was free when I was young. Now I'm older, it's actually free because I'm Māori. So if you're Māori or Pacific Islander, then definitely worth checking out with your GP clinic to find out if you can get yours for free as well. I'm really passionate about it. Not just because I've had abnormal results in the past. Abnormal, by the way, doesn't mean that I have cervical cancer. It just means that there's changes that they need to keep an eye on. And that's why you need to go for them regularly, so that they can track progression of any changes and know what normal is for you. I also had a friend die a few years ago, and she was in her, I think she was in her 70s. And she'd never had a smear, and if she had had a smear regularly from the time she was my age, there's no way she would have been dying of cervical cancer, because, you know, they would have picked that up already. So it really breaks my heart that she, for whatever reason, didn't go. And, you know, it's preventable. It's something that they can catch and treat early so that it doesn't turn into cancer, so that, you know, 50 years down the track or whatever, you're still around. Anyway, I could talk about this for hours, but all I'm going to say is, if you have not had a smear recently, please go and get one. Encourage your friends and family to get them done as well. If you have any questions about how they're done or whatever, I'm not a doctor, but I'm happy to talk about the process of getting them done if that will help allay any concerns that you might have. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them. It's, you know I'm more than happy to talk about any kind of gynae stuff. To be honest, I've talked about periods at length, so why not this? Yeah, other than that, this is not really how I envisioned starting my vlog for the week. I did intend it to start it yesterday, but kind of all I did was go to the gym and go to the supermarket and work. It's not very exciting, and so I just didn't pick up my camera. What am I doing today? Today I'm going to work for a bit, and I am going to yoga tonight. I haven't been to yoga for ages. I don't know if I even went back after my surgery. Maybe I went to like 1 or 2 classes, but I just haven't gotten into the groove. I haven't done yoga all that much at home. I have a little bit, but not a whole lot, so I'm going to go along to that tonight, which I'm very much looking forward to. There's a 6-week course that's starting in New Lynn. I need to probably find out where that is rather than waiting till last minute. Maybe I should do that soon. Yeah, so lots on, mostly work, not that exciting. Welcome to my life. It's not really made for video, but sure, if you want to stick around, then welcome. Anyway, I better go do some work. Hey, so it's been a little while since I last picked up the camera. Week 2 and I'm already failing at this vlogging thing. I've just been really busy with work, which isn't that exciting to share because I can't show you any of it and it's just me sitting at my computer. So I thought I would show you some posts I got today, a little bit of blogger mail. I thought I would show you what I got. It's not the side of my address on, is it? No. Good. So press release. Oh, Revitalash Cosmetics. So I've been using Revitalash for, well, I've been using their lash serum since the end of last year, and their brow products were super important to help grow back my brows. I think I got a sample from them, like in a goodie bag or something like that, for an event I went to, or I won it, or I can't remember how I got to try it, but it was quite a long time ago. I've got a review up on my blog that I'll link below. It's really, really good. And I love the Revitalash serum. They are going to be donating a month's, for every pink Revitalash and Revitabrow sold, Revitalash New Zealand will donate a month's supply of Revitalash Advanced to the Look Good Feel Better Trust, which is super cool. Look Good Feel Better helps New Zealanders who are facing cancer, so that's pretty cool. That's definitely something I personally support, so that's pretty awesome. Nice work, Revitalash. Oh, so they've sent me some of their lash serums. Now, I actually am quite well stocked in the Revitalash, but I might see if I can do a giveaway with these. I think this is like, these little ones are 6 weeks supply, so really good if you want to give it away, give it a go. I think they're like 1 mil or just under 1 mil. So I'm going to check with them. Maybe we can do a giveaway with those. Keep an eye out on my Facebook page because that's where I run my regular giveaways. If you're not already following me, there is a link to that below as well. So that's cool. If you have any questions about Revitalash, feel free to ask me. I haven't done like a blog post or anything about it, which I probably should because I'm a big fan and I use it all the time. But if there's something you want to know about Revitalash, then hit me up. Let me know. Let me know if you wanted me to do a whole blog post about them, because I will happily do that. Now this parcel I've already opened. It came with a dangerous goods declaration, which is always kind of exciting. It's not a brand I've used before, but I recognize the brand name, and some of you might recognize it too. Collab is a they do dry shampoo, and I haven't tried them, but I'm excited because I've heard some really good stuff about them. Looks like they have teamed up with a blogger and a bunch of other people to create some cool new dry shampoos. Hey, this is cute. So this is a fruity fragrance and it's got little fruits on it. I don't know if you can see that, but it's cute anyway. And there's a leopard print one that's an exotic fragrance. What do you say is exotic? I'm gonna have to smell that. It's cool though, it's a leopard print bottle. I don't know what that smells like. I like it when they tell me what's in it. Except the writing's really small, so I'm probably never gonna know what's in it unless I put glasses on. That's instructions anyway on what to use. And this one is Paradise Fragrance. Again, what does that even mean? But it's got flamingos on it, which is pretty cute. And they say that they don't give you white residue, which is good. It's really hard to, I don't want to just like spray it like you would for a spray deodorant. I might have to give those a go. I washed my hair last night, so I don't really need to use dry shampoo today. But now that I've started going to the gym again and started going to yoga and stuff again, I feel like dry shampoo might be my savior, because my gym / yoga schedule means that I would have to wash my hair every day, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to wash my hair that often. I usually only wash it like twice a week. So dry shampoo in between is awesome. So thanks for that, Collab. I'm going to have to give these a go. If you ever used Collab, then let me know. Let me know what you think of it. I've tried a couple of other different kinds of dry shampoos. Some I really liked and some I really hated. So it'll be interesting to know how these stack up. And I'm pretty sure you can just get these from like Countdown. Good old Countdown. I like anything that I can just buy from the supermarket. I'm so down for that. Also, these are vegan and not tested on animals, which I love. Yep, they're all vegan. So that's cool. I mean, obviously they're not tested on animals because I don't use any products that are tested on animals. Oh, I've just seen a note on here that this one, which is the Paradise fragrance with the flamingos on it, it is citrus, white flower, coconut and tonka bean. That sounds freaking amazing. There's a whole bunch of other flavors too. Flavors? Scents? I don't know. Fragrances, that's the thing I'm looking for. There is a Good Vibes fragrance. Candy, tropical, and extreme volume. Love the idea of extreme volume, but to be honest, probably don't need it. My hair is quite big as it is. Awesome. Now I totally understand why they were things you had to sign for. Oh, and they're $10. Bonus. So I will give those a go, and at some point I will let you know which fragrance I liked, or which one was my favorite, or what else. I really like the idea of this one because a lot of my shampoos and stuff are quite fruity, and my body washes and stuff like that. That one I suspect is going to be a bit more musky. Maybe, I don't know. And this one sounds a little bit tropically, judging by the description on that press release. So I'm excited. I really love the packaging. I'm such a sucker for packaging. I'm so easily marketed to. Like, this little pear friend, I mean, cute. And the lime. Are they the only ones that talk? Yes. I mean, you know, not talk, but have little sayings. I love these. Cute work collab. Now this one I also know who it's from because it has on one of the sides a giant sticker that says The Warehouse. And plus I already had to cut the ribbon off, so I may have had a little sneak peek inside. They have sent me the catalogue for their spring summer homeware collection, which is super nice. I really love the Warehouse homewares because they are super cheap. I would say probably like at least a quarter to half of my stuff is from the Warehouse. I've always shopped there ever since I moved out of home like 17 years ago, and they're really good for finding stuff that I feel like they have upped their quality hard out, and it just keeps getting better and better, and quite a lot of that is due to Jade, who is their head of I'm not sure what his title is, homewares genius maybe. It looks, so they've sent me one of their little catalogues, which is very fancy. I really like this. It makes it feel so luxe. And it looks like their colours are like a tealy colour, mustard, which I love, and like a, this says pink, but it's like that mauvey purple. I really like that. And blues, and oh, just so beautiful going into spring and summer. Oh, I can't wait. I'm really excited about spring and summer. Barbecues, hanging out with my family. It's going to be amazing. I really want to get, well, they do have, so I've got a really cool, I want to say chopping board, serving board, for like cheese and crackers and like a plattery kind of thing. I've got one of those, and I really want to get like a cheese set with like a knife and stuff like that. Obviously I can't eat cheese, as we've just talked about, not supposed to eat dairy, but other people can eat cheese, and my family just loves snacks, so I'm sure we could find other things that need cutting up, like pate, or like for spreading hummus, that kind of thing. I see they've got it's a $10 cheese set on the back. I assume that's just for the knives and stuff. Those are cool. I'm gonna have to keep an eye out for those ones. But they have sent me this beautiful throw. It's mustard. I actually have a grey version of this, and it is one of the most fought over throws in my house because they're so cozy. I have like a wire basket with a whole bunch of throws, and it doesn't matter what season it is, usually in winter, but I mean in winter there's kind of more demand for them, but even in summer, like if we're curling up on the couch and watching movies or something like that, you've got to have a blanket to get cozy. And also it helps with the fact that I have the ugliest couches in the world, so I try to cover them with throws until I can afford to buy something a little nicer. So yeah, thank you very much to the team at the Warehouse. These are only 25 bucks, so maybe I will have to pick up some more. I wonder if they've got some in that really nice teal colour. I could probably look in this and it would tell me. Oh yeah, they've got heaps of cool ones. They've got like teal and that movie colour, and they've got ones in different, so this is the same pattern as my grey one, but they've got ones in different, I don't know, different knits. See, I know nothing about knitting, is it obvious? Probably. Anyway, I'm looking forward to snuggling up underneath that, and I kind of want a couch that colour. I remember Lisa from she changed her blog name, No Filter Mum, talking about a curry coloured couch recently, and I feel like this is that perfect colour. I feel like they'll go really nicely together. Anyway, I am I don't know what I'm going to do now. Oh, I know what I'm going to do tomorrow. So I had a mishap with my watch, which sounds a bit weird, but I've had an Apple Watch for ages. As you can tell by the massive tan line on my wrist. And I was getting dressed the other day and I heard a weird sound, and it sounded like the clip at the bottom like hitting metal or hitting glass or something, and it turns out that the face of my watch fell off. And I know that sounds really weird, but apparently it's something that's happened to other people, and I'll show you what I mean in a second. But I don't understand how, like, apparently this is a thing that happens. So I'm going to take it in to Ubertech, who are the nice people who fixed my computer earlier in the year. And hopefully they're going to be able to fix it, because at the moment I've got it held on with a hair tie, which is super profesh, but I just kind of, like, I didn't want it to fall off. So also school holidays start tomorrow, which I'm super excited about. If it looks like I'm in a totally different bedroom, it's because I am. This is Israel's bedroom, and he's my 15-year-old stepson. If you don't already know, he's kind of been in my vlogs a little bit, but not a whole lot. So looking forward to school holidays. He has approximately 30 seconds of school holiday before he heads overseas. He's going to Niue with his granny. But we have a surprise for him, because Doug has got tickets to go to a concert tomorrow night for him and Ez, and yeah, so that'll be fun. And then Israel is going with his granny over to Niue, and then I'm very jealous, I'm not gonna lie. And then obviously I'll get to hang out with him later in the holidays. But until then, he'll be off enjoying the sunshine, and I'll be here hoping that it will be sunny for like 5 minutes. Anyway, I am going to go now because I'm rambling, but I'll see you later. Hello! This is a bad close-up of my face. Hey, so I put my camera on a tripod, and it's just kind of easier to show you my watch like this. Held on with the handy hair tie because I didn't want it to flap off and like break even more. But look at this. If I can do this one-handed. Probably a bad idea. Look at this. Not ideal, friends. But like the screen still works and stuff, which I don't get it. I don't understand how it can still work. Meh. I've read that it's like a problem with the battery being swollen, but who knows. Hopefully, because it's outside of warranty period, I'm really hoping that because it's a known issue that they will fix it and not charge me lots of money, because I've already had to replace my computer and my cell phone this year, so the track record for Apple is not going so well. So I'll keep you posted on what happens with that. Hopefully, if any of you have had this issue with your Apple Watch, because it seems like quite a few people on the internet have, because I've read some freaking hilarious message boards about it. Yeah, if anyone else has had this problem, please let me know. Fingers crossed it's a good outcome for me. Anyway, I'll catch you later. Good morning. Today we are at the Winter Gardens in the Auckland Domain. It's one of my favourite places. We're going to look at flowers slash take some photos. This cool jacket, which is from 17 Sundays, because I am doing a sponsored post with them. This is so beautiful. Coming in here totally reminds me of my grandma and her amazing garden. and I wish that you could smell how amazing it is in here. Everything's so pretty. This is like lush houseplant goals. This place is actual house goals though. And hey, it's Doug. I would love to have something like this in my house, but obviously I would have to get somebody or several somebodies to look after it, because while I have some plants, I'm probably not good enough with plants to grow something like this. That building over there is my fave. Let's go check that out. Hey, so just waiting for Az's flight to get in. It's like an hour or so late, so while I'm waiting for that, I thought I'd give you a bit of an update. Went in to take my watch in to be looked at, and they were supremely unhelpful. Unfortunately, they have told me that basically they no longer provide service for my watch, which it's out of warranty. But I had told them that when I was speaking to customer service on Twitter, and they said, no, it's fine, you'll just have to pay a fee. And turns out the fee I have to pay is the cost of a new watch, which that's not really a service option so much as it is holding your customers to ransom. So needless to say, I'm really annoyed at Apple. Especially because I'm such a loyal customer. It drives me up the wall. Like, I've replaced my iPhone and a MacBook this year, and now I'm kind of regretting spending that money, because turns out they're not really willing to look after their customers. So I'm gonna try going back and when I'm less angry about it, because at the moment I feel very angry and reactive, which is never really a good way of getting people to help you. As somebody who does a lot of work in customer service, like, you know, I'm trying to not be a jerk about it. I'm going to go back and talk to them, because I think that it's unreasonable under the Consumer Guarantees Act to provide me with no options other than replacement. And I don't know, maybe there's some way I can get it fixed, not through Apple. I don't know. If anyone has had a problem with their watch face just randomly falling off, please let me know. I desperately need help. Luckily I've had a couple of friends send me some pretty good advice, so fingers crossed their tips are helpful and I can be calm and get a good result. Because I really like my Apple Watch and I want to be able to keep using it, but maybe I can't do that. Who knows? Anyway, plan tonight is to have a barbecue, but we are running out of time, so hopefully the plane gets here soon. I'm not sure if I mentioned earlier on, but Doug has surprise tickets to take Azrael to a concert tonight, but it starts quite early. The doors open soonish and we need to eat dinner first, so yeah, I am not going with them. I'm gonna have a night at home by myself, so I'm gonna do things like give myself a facial maybe, think that might be my plan. That'll be quite nice. It's not very often that I get like a night off that I was supposed to work and I have a night off and it turns out I'm actually not doing anything. So that's kind of nice. Maybe I'll have a bath. Who knows? The possibilities are endless. What do you do when you find that you have unexpected time on your hands? I kind of have so much that I want to do that I'm a little overwhelmed. Like, I could read, I could have a bath, I could read in the bath, I could finish my blog about Halloween costumes, which I should have already done, but I have not because I keep getting interrupted by other things like my watch breaking and having to deal with all this other stuff. Yeah, I don't know, I'm at a bit of a loss. Any suggestions, let me know. It will be too late for me by the time that you're watching this, but who knows. Also, I need to come up with some kind of solution for how to make Instagram and Facebook work a bit better for me, because at the moment it's not showing my posts to anybody and I refuse to spend hundreds of dollars a week on paying for advertising because it's out of control, guys. I don't want to pay hundreds of dollars because my posts are only reaching like 1% of the people who have chosen to follow me. There's got to be a better way. I think this is clearly a sign that I need to stop using social media as much and just focus on my blog. So I'm really hoping that maybe some of you still read blogs. And of course making videos. I'm hoping that people are watching my videos. Dunno, could just be talking to like 10 people. If so, thank you 10 people. Thank you very much for being here. I'm going to go and play a little bit of Pokemon Go because that's one of the benefits of coming out by the airport, is that there's pretty good Pokemon hunting grounds out here. So I might go do that. Wait for that plane to come in. Yes. It is the caramelized banana, bacon, mascarpone waffles and added a potato rosti. And Michelle got the same, so there's no chance of food envy. So we're at Father Rabbit and I really want to buy this guy. And this guy. An alpaca guy. It's about to get dangerous. Look at this one and this one. Oh my god. This shop is amazing. So I may get some of those for my nephew. Those glasses always leave lines all over my face. Bit of an update. Went and found out how much those little dinosaur toys were. And for the other animals, they were like $30. And for the dinosaurs, they were $50. So needless to say, I did not get them. They were beautiful, but $50 per dinosaur is just a little bit out of my budget. Unfortunately, because if I could have afforded to, I would have gotten a whole set for Cooper and a whole set for me. Cooper is my nephew, by the way. So instead, I wasn't really intending to do Christmas shopping, but I did pick up a little something. I won't show you what it is, just in case my brother or my sister-in-law happen to watch this. But yeah, I picked out something super cute that was not a $50 dinosaur. So now I'm at King's Plant Barn because once again I'm unsupervised and I thought I might come to a different plant shop today. So gonna go see what they have. Someone's just come out with freaking cool plants, so I'm excited. This looks positive. Let's have a look. So that was a bust, unfortunately. They have a bunch of stuff there, but it's not really anything that I wanted, which is a shame, but I'm probably going to check with Kerr another time because they did have a whole bunch of cool stuff. If you're looking for sensitive areas, they have a lot of those. So now I'm going to go home and I am going to, someone's waiting for my car park. I'm going to go and do a wardrobe clear out. Not fun, but necessary. Hey, so I realised that I didn't actually end the vlog, but that's okay because there was something that I really wanted to tell you. I am doing a giveaway with Kiwi Property Shopping Centres if you are in New Zealand. You might have seen that Project Runway New Zealand has started. I'm pretty excited about that because I have been a massive Project Runway fan for ages and ages, and it's super cool that we finally get to showcase some Kiwi talent. Anyway, I've paired up with Kiwi Property Shopping Centres to do a giveaway. It's for a $100 gift card, and you can use that at any of their Kiwi Property Shopping Centres locations. So that is in Auckland, they've got a Westgate Lifestyle store, they've got Sylvia Park, Lynn Mall, the base in Hamilton, and there's another one in Hamilton too, and it is called Centre Place. The Plaza in Palmerston North, and Northern Shopping Centre in Christchurch. So I've got a $100 voucher to give away that can be used at any of those, and if you want to enter, head over to my Facebook and Instagram. And I thought I'd tell you about that now because it will close before the next vlog goes up, and I don't want you to miss out on entering if that's something you're interested in getting, and who doesn't want $100 to go shopping with, right? Anyway, go over and check that out, and I will see you next week. Bye lovelies.